that down there? Did I just do this video like this? Hello? Okay, I think the camera is finally in a good position. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if I haven't seen you before. My name is Ruby. So I have another gift guide for you today. What a surprise. I seem to have so many gift guides on my channel. Almost in February, 2 weeks till Valentine's Day. So it's time to start thinking of gifts to get your partner. So this is my Valentine's Day gift guide for him. I have, I think, over 12. I can't bother to count. It is so hard to find a gift for a guy on Valentine's Day. A lot of guys, I'm not saying all guys are like this, but a lot of guys don't like the typical cheesy, cringy Valentine's Day gifts. At least that's from my experience. Like, I know my boyfriend wouldn't want a big giant teddy bear that says I love you on it, but he'd like some of the stuff on this list. So I've tried to go for things that are nice and they're romantic and they have meaning, but they don't have a lot of cheese. So if you are struggling to find a gift for your boyfriend, I was gonna say your boyfriend, your dad, your brother, that's a little bit... It's a Valentine's Day gift guide. And I also want to apologise for this video. I'm sorry. I am running on 2 hours sleep right now, so I'm a little bit manic. If this video is a little bit chaotic and all over the place, and if I say things that make no sense, it's probably because of that. Anyway, I don't want this video to be a long one. I want this to be nice and straight to the point. So let's get into my Valentine's Day gift guide for him. So the first one I actually have one myself, which I'm going to go and grab because I was supposed to do that. I'll be right back. The first thing I have is a custom star map, which is really dusty. I haven't cleaned it in a while. But this is the stars on the day that me and my boyfriend started dating. So he got this for me. I think he got it for me last February. Yeah, that is how the stars looked on the night that we started dating. I just love it, and it looks really nice, and I feel like a guy would like this because it's not really cheesy, and you can put like a custom message and stuff below it, but it doesn't look really cheesy. It's not like a big I love you in pink letters and stuff. It's just something that he could put around his room that might suit his room, especially if you like space and stuff like that. I feel like that would be a really nice idea, and it has a lot of meaning as well. It's really cute, so really recommend getting one of these. There are so many different types on Etsy, but I'll link a few good ones that I found down below. So that was the first thing. I don't want to chuck this, I'm gonna go put it back. The second gift idea I have is something that I really like the sound of. It's a custom, what is it called? It's a personalized Spotify song code on a keyring. I've seen a few different types on Etsy, but I really like these ones. They look really cool. You can put it on his keys, and when he scans it, it takes him on Spotify to a specific song that you put into the key code. So if you have like a couple song, or if you have a song that reminds him of you that he likes listening to, or you of him, do you know what I mean? Like your song, like both of your song. And then every time he scans it, he can play the song on his Spotify if he's like missing you or something. I think that's just a really nice idea. He can put it on his car keys and stuff. So yeah, that's the second thing that I have on my list. The next thing is something that I think I've mentioned. I must have mentioned this about 3 or 4 times on my channel before now. And that is only because I got this for my boyfriend and he absolutely loves it. But it's basically a... what is it called? A custom cartoon portrait. I cannot recommend this enough. If you have not got one of these for your partner yet, please get one. I promise you they will absolutely love it. It is literally a cartoon of the two of you. It's a couple's cartoon portrait and it is so cute. This is the one that I got for my boyfriend. I actually bought this for his birthday a couple of years ago. He loved it. I think it's the best present that he's ever received. Really recommend it. This one was a Rick and Morty one. I think they have some different ones. I think I found a more Valentine's Day Rick and Morty one as well. I'll try and find it if I can. And again, it's something that he could just stick up on his wall that I think would just look really cool, and it's meaningful and romantic, again, without having too much cheese. So I found something on Etsy called A Year of Dates, and I think this is a really nice idea. If you want to get something for your partner but they have everything, or you've gotten them everything already, or they don't really want anything, I think this is a really good idea for them. And it basically has 51 date ideas, so it's basically a date for each week of the year. I know there are 52 days in a year, but apparently there's one blank card for like a week off or something like that. But it's 51 date ideas, so every single week you can pull out a new card, go on a really nice date with your partner. I think that's such a nice idea, especially if you're like me and my boyfriend, where we just sit in and watch Netflix most weekends, and we're trying to do more things and go out more and go on more dates. I think this is a really nice idea. Something I got for my boyfriend last year is a detective cold case file. I got this from Etsy, but it's this pack and it comes with basically a cold case. that you have to solve, and it has like crime scene photos, not real ones, autopsy reports, it has like news reports, different like merchandise and stuff you have to like look through and find clues to try and figure out who did it. I love this idea so much. It was actually written by someone who was, I think they were in the Thames Valley Police in the UK. So again, if you don't want to get them something specific and you want to get them something where you can spend time with them, I think this is such a good idea. And if you're a crime fan like I am and you watch loads of crime documentaries and stuff, I think this would be a perfect thing for you to do with your partner. For the next gift, I'm not really sure what it is because I've just written Spotify song thing. What does that mean? Oh, I found it. It's one of those pictures, you know those glass frames where you have the Spotify song, like that thing, where it's like written on there and it has like the picture and stuff. I don't know, I guess I didn't know what it was called because I wrote Spotify song thing. I feel like these have been popular for a really long time, and it's because they just look really cool. They have so many different ones on Etsy. You could even have one where you have a picture of yourself and then your song on the Spotify thing. But again, it's something that he can put around his room that looks really cool and is romantic and sentimental, but without having the cheese. We don't want the cheese. The next thing I found on Etsy I think is so cute, especially if you were in a long distance relationship or if you're a couple that loves to travel. I feel like this is such a cute idea for you. It's something called a custom couples travel map. It says you can personalize your adventure map with up to 5 locations and custom messaging. So if you've traveled a lot and you've gone to different places with your partner, or you both come from really far away and you've moved in together in a different city or something, I think this is such a nice idea because it shows all of the lovely places that you've been. You could put your 5 favorite holidays that you guys went on. You could put like your honeymoon on there, like where you went for your honeymoon, where you had your wedding, where you met, all that kind of thing. I think that's just so cute. And then you can put a cute little message on there. I just think that that's such a cool idea, especially like I said, if you're a couple that loves to travel together. I think that would be a really nice thing to just have on your wall and just be reminded of all the places that you've been that you loved. I got really passionate about that one. I think I might want one of these. So something else I got from Etsy, and I actually bought one of these for my boyfriend, I think it was either last year or the year before, is these hoodies, and it basically has a custom date on it. So this is the date, it's the date we met, or the date we, this was either the date that we met or the date that we got together. It was one of them, but it's a custom message, like a custom date in Roman numerals. And I got us one of these each, so we both have them. So we both have matching hoodies, they have our dates on, and it looks really cute and it's sentimental. But again, no one would look at this and be like, oh that's romantic, or oh that's cheesy. It's just sort of like a nice hoodie with Roman numerals on it, which could mean anything. That date could mean anything, but to me and my boyfriend it obviously means a lot more. So I'll try and link this one, and if not I'll find a different one that's like similar. The next thing is the Adventure Challenge book couples edition. I've seen this all over social media. I've seen so many people trying this out. So you basically have a book filled with loads of different ideas for adventures that you can go on together, and you can take a little picture and put it in the book to remember the date that you went on. You can write a little description about it, and it has like different budgets as well, so it tells you if it's going to be a really expensive thing, if it's going to be really cheap. This will take all night, and it tells you like the duration as well, so it tells you how long it will take. Does that make, I feel like I explained that really badly, but it basically has different dates with different categories, different budget, different timelines, and you can just pick whichever one you want to go on. So if you want to do something a little bit different, they do have some really funny dates on there. I've seen people do TikToks of them, so if you want to try out something like that, I really recommend getting one of these. The next thing I have on my list is just basic. It's just to get him some nice aftershave. Everyone likes to smell nice. You want to smell nice, your partner wants to smell nice, and you want your partner to smell nice, so you can pick him a nice new aftershave. I love choosing aftershaves for my boyfriend and then sort of like, you know, this is how I want you to smell. But that was all of the gifts I had on my Valentine's Day gift guide for him. But hopefully I have helped you think of a few ideas, and if I did help you in this video, give me a subscribe, help me out, because I'm trying my best to grow my channel. We're slowly getting there, but if you wouldn't mind, that would be really, really lovely. Like I said, my Valentine's Day gift guide for her is coming out in a few days. I think like 2 or 3 days. And if you want any other gift ideas for Valentine's Day, I will link my old gift guides in the description box, so you'll have even more ideas to go through if you want to. So I hope you have the most amazing week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.